We're here today with Dr. Sheila Scott. Dr. Scott, I read an article recently published in the Heritage newspaper about you, that you have this passion for helping people with serious health conditions. One that comes to mind are couples that are struggling with making a baby. Okay, a fertility problem. Okay, how long does it take for you normally to help someone get pregnant?
Well, first of all, thank you for the interview. Normally, we tell a patient that they need to see their gynecologist, and we need to get a blood test and discuss those results before we can proceed. Normally, we need at least 6 months to 9 months worth of quality menstrual cycles.
And how does that affect the man? Does he have to see a gynecologist, or does he see another kind of doctor?
No. He sees his regular medical doctor.
Would he need to see a urologist to make sure that his plumbing's working correctly?
Yes, he does.
Great. And then what exactly do you do to the patients to help them? Do you work with their diet? Is it a matter of acupuncture treatments? Do they both come in?
We work with both the male and female, the husband, wife, or the partners. And we work with their diet, nutrition. We work with the male and the female to make sure that they're healthy. And, yeah.
And what are the statistics in terms of the effectiveness of acupuncture care for fertility? Is it better than medical care? Are the numbers better?
Well, we usually look to see if the patient has had success with IVF or unsuccessful. If unsuccessful, we can help them at the beginning of their IVF, and it will help produce many more healthy eggs for the female.
So what I'm hearing you saying is, if a person is just getting started, it will help produce healthier eggs, and if a person has got started, okay, you can then help to develop new eggs to help them get pregnant or have a better chance of getting pregnant.
Correct.
And does acupuncture have any kind of effect on sperm?
Yes, it does. As a matter of fact, it helps. There's been studies and research in every professional journal, not only Chinese medical journals, but JAMA and the Journal of the American Journal of Obstetrics and Gynecology, whereas they've done studies on the motility and mobility of sperm.
Do you have those articles on your website?
Yes, I do.
That's great. And if a person wants to reach you for a consultation, how can they get a hold of you, Dr. Scott?
They can reach me either at the office at my number is 407-682-4454, and or my website is www.pureacupuncturecare.com.
And one last thing, is it much more expensive than going to a medical doctor for fertility care, or is it much more reasonable?
Well, the cost is much more reasonable, but we work with your doctors and with your reproductive endocrinologists, if need be, to help regulate your cycle and work with your medical doctor as a team.
That's great. So that number again, Dr. Scott, was?
407-682-4454.
Thank you so much. You sound amazing, Dr. Scott.